Hey everyone, it's Lisa, and today is Tuesday, and I thought I would do a quick video on my empties. I have never done this before, but I saw so many of you do it, and I thought it was interesting, especially when you say, you know, tell us whether you'd buy it again or not. So I have been trying to save my empties, and I was surprised at how many I had, because at first I thought, well, I don't go through stuff fast enough, but I really do, especially like body products. So, let's see, the first one, this is very empty. I can like see through it here, because when I got to what I thought was the end, I just took off the actual cap and then squeezed a bunch more out of it. So make sure you do that. But this is my tanner, and I get asked this all the time. It is the Quick Tan from Body Drench in medium tanning lotion, and it's a gradual self tanner. So love it. My friend Joanna on here, one of my subscribers, told me about it, and it is by far the easiest way. It's like a mindless way to stay tan, because it's moisturizing. I just put it on when I get out of the shower, or any other time I would put on when I feel dry, when I would put on lotion, and it's like it takes place of your tanner and your lotion, whereas before I was putting on my tanner but knew I needed to put on lotion afterwards. And even though it's gradual, it's a quick gradual. Like within 2 times you will see it. And it seems to, I would say one of the best things about it is, one, it doesn't stink. It doesn't smell like a tanner. It doesn't feel weird or anything. 2, it doesn't seem to catch as much on my uneven skin, like little brown spots and stuff like that on my legs. I mean, it does a little bit, but not as much as, like, you know, the spray tanners, and certainly not as much as the, gosh, what's Saint-Tropez. I couldn't handle that. That one was such a mess. I've just got it sitting back there. I need to give it to somebody. But I really like this, and I think you would too. Now, does it transfer on my clothes? I haven't noticed it transferring on my clothes, but I have noticed when I go to take my sheets off on my bed, my side is grungy, where you know, this has come off of my skin, but then it washes. When I wash my sheets and put them back on, it's just as clean as ever, so it washes right out. Okay. Oh goodness. Okay, this is something a couple of these things I've already shown you in my haul that I've already replaced, and this is one of them. This is the Purifying Gel Cleanser with Salicylic Acid, Glycerin, and Yucca. And this is the milder of the 2 that I just got. I've actually have the 3, but love it. And like I said, John has started using it too. I use it on its own, and I use it with my Clarisonic, and it works great, and it only takes a little bit. It's like a gel. And I love it. Okay, this is something else I've already replaced. It is my Bumble & Bumble Spray de Mode. I will say you can get this at the CCO. I grabbed another one at the CCO for, gosh, I think it's like $30-some at the hair place, but at the CCO I think it was 22 or something like that, which is still outrageous, but it's just one of a kind. I don't know what I can't even really describe what it does. It's like it gives hold without any brittleness or, you know, hairspray feeling whatsoever. And I think what it really does is keeps it must be anti-humidity or something, because it keeps my hair smooth. It just, I don't know, just keeps it like it is. I don't know how. That's not really good, is it? Okay, then these are silly, but I thought I would just show you. Somebody, and thank you to whoever it was, told me to try to start using the organic cotton like circles to take off my nail polish, and I'm using them now to take off my eye makeup too. And so I did, and it does seem like, I don't know what it is. Maybe they absorb the product better, or I don't know what it is, but they seem to work better, and that it might be a thing in my mind, but it just seems like they have more oomph to them. And I don't know if I've noticed them being softer. They might not even be as soft. It's kind of like 100% cotton versus like polyester or something. The cotton may be more porous, but I really like them, and that's what I've been getting. Or I think I've been getting them at my grocery store. The Swispers Organic Cotton. Okay, this is True Blue Spa Shea Butter Super Rich Shower Cream. Lay it on thick. And I used every bit of it, but this is something I probably wouldn't get again. I love the smell of shea butter. To me, it just smells so, I don't know, it has that good, almost, I don't know, it's a combination of like a manly and a woman smell. I don't know. But this was like, it was weird. It was like a thick, soapy lotion that really didn't do much. I didn't feel like it did anything. I used it to shave my legs with. And I already use those razors that have the Venus razors that have the, you know, the little bar thing around them. But sometimes I like a little extra, and so that's what I use this with. But I wouldn't get it again. It didn't, as my grandma used to say, it didn't shake me up. Okay, Shea Body Scrub from the Body Shop. Okay, funny story on this. I don't know what made me do it. But one time I shaved my legs, then I think it was when I was still using, that's what it was. It was when I was still using other tanners that didn't have moisturizer. Well, what I would try to do, oh, I just heard a kitty. Oh, they're watching birds. Oh my goodness. I put those little spinny things, you know, that children have, you know what I'm talking about, in each one of my flower baskets. One of you told me that, and I haven't seen them up there, but looks like Chanel's over there watching something. Oh, they really do spin around a lot too when the wind is blowing. And I got them at World Market, and they were full of candy. And so of course one of them I had to open up and get all the candy out, and the candy wasn't, it was mostly decoration, but you know, they had to try it. So, and then one of you, I have to stop for one little story, and I'm almost finished. One of you told me to put rubber snakes in there, that would scare off the birds. Well, I knew that probably wasn't something I was going to do, because I knew that would probably freak me out, because part of the whole bird in my basket story is a long time ago, my aunt has a gorgeous big house with a huge wraparound porch, and she even has those little things that from her sprinkler system that go and water all her hanging baskets. And I made a comment about those one time when I was leaving. I said, that's neat, I'd love to have those. And she says, yeah, I had to get those after, she said, one time I was watering one of my baskets and a snake came out of it. And she said, a lot of times snakes will get in your hanging baskets because they know that birds get in there and lay eggs, which, aren't they smart? So that was in my head. Well, one day, years ago, I think I might have been pregnant with Will. And when Brooke was little, this is an even longer story. When Brooke was little, she loved to go outside in the afternoon and water she always says, let's go water the plants, let's go water the plants. And so we would go out every afternoon and water all my flowers. And it got to be a thing where a lot of the little kids in the neighborhood would come over and water plants with me. So I would go get, I still got one with flowers on it, but I would go get all those different little flower or watering cans. Like one was a whale, one was an elephant that watered out of his trunk, and each one would get a little watering can and help me water my plants. And that was a fun little thing they did in the afternoons. And so one day I was out there watering my hanging baskets, and Sasha, my big orange kitty that I used to have, some of you probably remember her, was always following me around. I mean, she would follow us around to the end of the street. So she was right there with me. Well, I go to water one of those hanging baskets, and I didn't know that there was a bird nest in there, nor did I know there was little teeny birds in there. So when I did that, they all came out, you know, just fluttering out, and I screamed because, you know, all I could think about was a snake in my hanging basket. I always had that in my head. Well, one of my neighbors was walking by, and she was like, Lisa, are you okay? And then right then I turned, and there was Sasha. She had these huge paws. She had she was a polydactyl, had the extra thumb, and she had caught one of those little baby birds. I mean, she just happened to be at the right place in the right time. So it was a very traumatic experience because I could not get that bird away from her. She took that bird and ran off. And so combination of me thinking it was a snake, the birds flying out, and her catching that little bird has made me where I do not ever want those birds laying eggs in my basket again. I don't want any snakes, I don't want any birds, I don't want any murders or anything. So anyway, that's how that I don't know how I got off on that. I guess because I saw them, but so I'll get back to my empties. Okay, this. I shaved my legs, and then I knew what I was doing is making sure that I moisturized in the shower before I got out to put my tanner on. So I grabbed this scrub that had the shea butter in it, proceeded to put it on my legs, and it burnt so bad. It felt like fire on my legs. So I don't know if there's there must be some kind of alcohol, something in here, and my legs were not necessarily like razor burnt, because like I said, I used that one with the shaving bar around it that I always use. But so don't do that. Don't decide to scrub after you shave, because this thing burnt like crazy, and because of that, I don't know if I'd get this again, because it brings back bad memories. Okay, MAC Fix Plus. I'm going to end up putting this in my Back to MAC, but love this stuff. Now, Anita at Nordstrom, as a thank you gift for telling you guys about her, sent me the Clinique Moisture Surge Spray, and I have loved that too. And that comes in the good old-fashioned pump that this used to come in. And so between my Fix Plus, my Clinique, and my Urban Decay Chill, I have been loving all three of them. And it just depends on, like today I used, I wanted to go for just a little bit more of a matte look, and I noticed that Urban Decay Chill is the driest out of all three. It sprays out the least, and I think it is, if I were going for more of a matte look, I use that one. But love this stuff. There is no, I've probably gone through, no exaggeration, 20 bottles of this in the last couple of years. It's something that I have to have. Okay, Shea Umira Silk Bloom. You can see it was good to the last drop. I also used I've used up a regular conditioner and most of the big conditioning balm. And I like this stuff a lot. It's very expensive, and I don't think I would repurchase it. I think I like the Aveda just as much, which is probably half the price. But I do really like it. I mean, if I could get it, plus it's just not accessible to me now. I used to get it at the other place that I got my hair done. So maybe if I was going in there, you know, maybe I would get it, but I wouldn't order it because I'm liking what I've got so far. Okay, this is the Kenra Platinum Blow Dry Spray. I've already bought another one of these little ones. I think they're just like $12. This is awesome. But let me say that this does not replace a leave-in conditioner. I tried to just use this, and it's hard to get it just right. It's kind of like 5 sprays isn't enough, 6 sprays is too much, because it can make your hair almost oily. You still need, I'm still using like, you know, I use different ones. I think, of course, my hair now is left over from getting my hair done yesterday. But before that, I had used, let's see, yesterday I think I had used that Rusk Sensories leave-in conditioner. And then I go through, when I've already combed my hair out, and do a few sprays of this. And that just makes the blow dryer just go through it like silk. I mean, it just really helps. And I got that at Ulta. Almost done. Seche Vite. And you can see I've got like half a bottle here. And I could go get those drops that will make this not as thick. You can see it's like glue. But I just bought another. Matter of fact, I ended up buying, they had the Posh buy one get one free. So I got the Posh nail base along with the Posh dry fast top coat, and that's what I've been using, and I love it. That's something I used long ago. I think I had gotten it on another sale, and I like it just as much as the Seche Vite. So I just, you know, grabbed one of them. And then these are the little case that came in, and I've already thrown them away. The MAC 43s, and I'm glad that I'm going to tell you about these. I like those lashes, but they are hard to put on, and they do not hold their shape. Like after you've used them once or twice, they get real wonky. Ooh, I'm just going to throw all this away except for that MAC bottle. They get real, like, the band gets kind of wonky, and it won't go on right, and it's just not worth it to me for the cost. And I think it can make my lashes a little heavy because they don't flare up at all, and my lashes are not extremely curly anyway. It's just I probably wouldn't get them again. So let me know what you thought. Let me know if you want me to keep doing more of these. And I'm going to do a quick outfit of the day and then let you go enjoy your Tuesday. Today I have on, my hair's, you know how they do it always extra flat, but I didn't want to wash it last night. So anyway, I have on just a plain, this is one of the t-shirts that you guys saw me get from Gap, and I love these. Just do yourself a favor and go get some. That day they were half price, they were $10. They are so soft. I love that they're kind of form-fitted, but they're not like sucking to my stomach and everything. Just love them. And let's see, this skirt is one of the ones that I got from Costco months ago. It's the Ellen Tracy, and I love it. And then these shoes are my, let's see, Sigerson Morrison. They're Belle by Sigerson Morrison, and they're kind of funky, and so that's why I thought they would look good with the t-shirt. You know, just that kind of casual and dressy. Let's see, and for accessories, I have on some new hoops that I just got yesterday. These are Sheila Fajal, and these are they're just a little bit bigger, but they're much thinner, and they're in brushed silver, and I love them. I think they're awesome, and they were on back order, so I just got them. And then this is my YSL necklace that my friend Nadine helped me get from the Yves Saint Laurent. She got it from they have like a Yves Saint Laurent, what am I trying to say? Not discount, but outlet in New Jersey. And she was nice enough to go ask them, and they ordered it for me, and I bought it, and I got it like half the price. But I get a lot of questions on this, and I don't think they're available anymore. I think it was like from last year. But I love it. I love it. It's like, I'll keep it forever. It's worth every penny. And I wanted to tell you that my lipstick is one of those new ones from the little card. I've got it in my bathroom. I'll put the name down in the description, but it's one of those Chanel Coco Shines, and I love it. Just love it because it's so much color, but I feel like it's not obnoxious. And I just can't, I'm gonna go get it. I think it's so pretty. I don't have many of the dark reds, and it's cloudy today, so my lighting is a little bit off. It's kind of washing me out. But I love that bronzy look with that deep red. I don't know, it just looks pretty together. And, oh, ring. This is one of my, I'm not sure what the actual stone is called, if it's whatever they sell at QVC. But my friend Kim had this, and then she bought me one for my birthday one time. But it is the most realistic ring. I mean, there is no way. It's beautiful. It's almost prettier than diamonds. It is just gorgeous, and it's set in, I believe, I don't know if it's silver. I think it's set in white gold because it hasn't tarnished. But I love it, and it's got special meaning because she gave it to me. And I think that's it. No fragrance yet. I've been wearing Scent of Peace by Bond No. 9 a lot. And yesterday when I was in Ulta, I sprayed on the men's Light Blue by Dolce & Gabbana, because the guy who does my pedicure sometimes said that he has a lot of girlfriends that wear that, and it did smell so good. So you have to try that next time you're in there. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I don't know if I'll see you tomorrow or not. I might. I'm going to try to do as many as I can. And look at me. I can't leave this thing alone because it itches. But this side, see how it kind of is puckering up some because they had to pull that skin. I think I'll need to probably put a Band-Aid on it so it doesn't get irritated because it's got that one that's sticking up. Sorry, does that gross you out? That really grosses Brooke out. She can't stand it. She just like runs from it. But anyway, I've talked to you long enough. You guys have a great day, and I will see you real soon. Bye-bye.